So again, a food hub is a central place, whether that's a physical or a virtual central location where people who are connected through business perspective, for trading networks in this context, come together, and there's some sort of aggregation, there's something that deals typically with logistics, there's communication, there's some kind of streamlining of financial processes, and that can be, you know, it's interesting because we support some nonprofit food hubs that have gotten a lot of money to build warehouses with cold storage and truck bays and incubator kitchens, to people who use a farmer's market day as an aggregation point for then follow-on delivery to restaurants, to on-farm hubs, to buying clubs. And so the physical characteristics are all really different, and the players are different. But it really, I think what we know is, in order to compete in any business, it's not unique to food systems, is you have to find the greatest efficiency, the best collaborative networks. I mean, you look at any Fortune 100 company, they're built on collaborative business networks. And I think that people are starting to recognize that. And then the evolution of technology is providing tools that are much more accessible in the last 3 years to these small businesses than ever before.
And if you could jump in on that also, because you've been working with this quite a while also, Sharon.
Right, so I've done a lot of work over the past few years on food hubs, and to a certain extent around grappling with this struggle of defining food hubs. I have the official definition that I can share with you. But basically the point being is the official definition is fairly vague, and it's also intentionally vague, I think, because anytime you try to sort of pinpoint exactly what a food hub is, you'll realize there's this exception. And so I think that really the defining characteristics are certainly dealing with small and mid-sized growers, having a component of aggregation, so bringing products together from multiple growers, having some kind of a hand in distribution, whether it's actually running trucks and distributing versus making connections to logistics and doing that piece. And then also, I think another really important characteristic is marketing, and marketing with a strategy that's focused on source identification, which Erika has been bringing up a lot as well. And then I think a lot of the time it is for the purpose of reaching larger volume markets and wholesale markets and institutional markets that are where smaller growers are benefiting from shared services and shared infrastructure. So there's a huge variety in the way and the form that these types of operations can take. And some of them are businesses that have been operating for 50 years or more, and some of them are brand new innovative ideas that are based on technologies that didn't exist 5 years ago.